Hi, in this video I'll be showing you this. It's the Bosch WAN28258 8kg washing machine. What I want to do today is to show you around the washer, some of the features and benefits that it offers. This model is part of Bosch's Series 4 range of washers, as it shows on the right hand side there, and also it has a maximum spin speed of up to 1400 RPM. To turn the machine on, all we need to do is just rotate the dial, and you can rotate it either way, it doesn't have to be clockwise. All we need to do is select the program, and what it will do, if you leave the door slightly open, then it will actually give a recommended load for each program. So on this one, the cotton program, it's recommending to load up to 8 kilograms. On some of the programs, if you go around to other ones like this, I'll cover what they do in a moment, but things like the Iron Assist program, it has a much smaller 1.5 kilogram capacity. If you were to put more in than the stated capacity, then all that would happen is it would take a lot longer to wash, because clearly it's got more clothes to wash, and also the washing performance won't be as good as if you were just to stick to the recommended capacity. But what I want to do, I just want to go through some of the programs with you briefly, just show you what you've got to offer. The first one is the cotton program. That's quite a standard program pretty much on all washing machines now. With that one, as it shows, you have got the ability to load it fully, to put it a full 8 kilogram capacity within the machine. It does show on here that it's going to take around 3 hours 12 minutes, so it's quite a long program, but what you will find is you have got an option on here called Speed Perfect, and that does reduce the time, so it cuts it down by more than half, but then it's reducing the capacity down to 5 kilograms as well. But for majority of people, as long as you're not too much in a hurry, then something like that is probably the best wash to do a full load with. And with the cotton program, so if you were to do, say, a 40-degree cotton on the full load, then that will consume around 89 litres of water. So it's not a terribly energy efficient program. If you were looking to save money, then I'd recommend moving on to the next one, the Eco 40-60. And with that one, again, you can wash at the full 8 kilograms. It takes a little bit longer, so around 3.5 hours for that program. You can't speed it up, so you can't press the Speed Perfect option. Also, the temperature is fixed on this program, but the main advantage, if you were looking to try and save a bit of money, then as far as the cotton program, I just mentioned that that will consume around 89 litres of water for a full 8 kilogram load. If you were to select this one, the Eco 40-60, then it will only use around 70 litres of water. So you're saving around 19 litres of water per wash just by moving around to this program. Then the next program is the Easy Care, and with this one, then you have got the ability to change the temperature on this. So to change temperature, all you need to do is press this button here. So it always starts at cold, and on this program you can go to a maximum of 60 degrees. You will find on some of the other programs, so if you're looking at the cotton program, then you can go all the way up to 90 degrees. So if you wanted to do your whites or your towels, things like that, then you've got the ability to change that. But as far as the Easy Care program, as I mentioned, maximum 4 kilogram capacity. Again, quite a long program, around 2.5 hours. But you will find that program is really designed to wash things like clothes that are made from synthetics or blended fabrics. As you come on to the next program, the Delicates or Silk, you will find that it has got a built-in temperature override. So basically you can't select a high temperature, which is always good. What you don't want to do is to go all the way up to 90 degrees when you're washing things like your Delicates or Silk or even your woolens, because they'll come out slightly smaller than when you first put them in there. On this program, maximum capacity of up to 2 kilograms. So again, quite a small load on that one. As you come around to the woolen program, again, the maximum temperature on that one, let's just go, yep, again, it's 40 degrees and capacity is at 2 kilograms again. But slightly quicker program, it's only 41 minutes. And then as you come around to the bottom, you've got things like the mixed load. So that's good for washing things like cotton, linen or synthetics or blended fabrics. So overall, if you had a general wash that you want to do with a maximum capacity of up to 4 kilograms, then that could be a really good one to choose. Also, it's only an hour long too. As you go towards the bottom, then you've got the rinse option and you've got spin and drain. So if you just wanted to rinse something and then put it through a quick spin, then you've got the option on this machine. Drum clean is always a good option. It's something that's starting to appear on a lot of machines now, especially Bosch ones. It's something that Bosch have put on their range of washers for several years now. and it always goes down really well with customers. As it says on here, it's going to take around an hour and 10 minutes, and 0 kilogram capacity should I say. With this, you don't put any clothes in there, you just leave it to do its thing. You can put some, I suppose, kind of detergent in, cleaning detergent if you wanted to, but most of the time Bosch will just recommend once a month, use the drum clean option, let it do its thing, and you will find over time that it will keep the machine clean, and overall sort of things like longevity of the machine, the washing machine, put my teeth back in, can help if you use the drum clean option. But it very much depends on the temperatures that you're using. I always personally say, if you're somebody that are using the 20 and 30 degree programs, then I'd still recommend using the drum clean option. If you're somebody else, if you tend to use some higher temperatures, say if you're using 60 or 90 degree programs on the odd occasion over a month, then personally I don't really think you need to use the drum clean option, because naturally the machine is washing at higher temperatures anyway. As you come around some of these other programs, you've got things like the jeans and dark wash, and these are for washing dark coloured and colour intense items made from cotton or easy care fabric, things like jeans. As it says on here, that's got a maximum capacity of up to 4 kilograms. Then as you come on to this program, this is always a popular one with customers, the super quick 15 or 30, and this is basically, as it says, a 15-minute wash or a 30-minute wash, and depending on which program you choose, it will determine the load size you can put in there. So if you were to do a 30-minute wash, the maximum capacity is up to 4 kilograms, or if you press the speed perfect, then it's only 2 kilograms, but that will wash in around 15 minutes. And I suppose what I do say to customers is don't expect it to do a really good full intense wash in 15 or 30 minutes, because it won't. You're not going to get the same washing performance from, even if you only put a small load in there, so you're not going to get the same washing performance if you're washing in 15 or 30 minutes compared to if you're going to use some of these programs where you're going to do a full wash in around 2.5 to 3 hours. I always say this program is a good one if you're in a rush for something and if you need to get it washed really quickly, then that is a good option. But for general washing, and if you want, especially if you want to have a really good wash performance, I always recommend sticking to these couple of programs around here. As you come onto this program, so you've got things like the waterproof option. So this is for washing all weather or outdoor clothing with membrane technology and water resistant equipment. The next option is the shirt program. Now this is something personally I'd use a lot because I get through quite a few shirts and my lads get through quite a few shirts, especially during their college and school times. But this is for washing any kind of shirts or blouses, for cotton, linen or synthetics or blended fabrics. Then as you come on to the next one, this is called Hygiene Plus, and this is for washing hard wearing items, again made of cotton, linen or blended fabrics. And the main advantage of this program is it's suitable for allergy sufferers with strict hygiene requirements. And basically what happens, once the temperature has been reached within the program, then it will actually maintain the temperature for longer. Because traditionally what happens on most of the washes, as it gets up to the temperature, then it will stay there for a little bit and then it will start to decrease. Whereas on this program, as you can see, it's got a maximum capacity of up to 6.5 kilograms, which I always think is a little bit random. I'm not sure why they don't make it the full 8 kilograms. But what it will do at 60 degrees, then it will maintain that temperature for longer. So if you have got somebody in the household that suffers from things like skin allergies, that program could be a good one to pick. Then as it comes to the final program, the Iron Assist. Now this again is something that goes down well with customers, but what this is designed to do is it's a program for warming or steam drying items using steam in order to hang them up once the program has ended, or to make them easier to iron. There's nothing more frustrating than having a wash finish or having something where you've got loads of creases in it and it's really difficult to iron. So that's why Bosch have put this program on here, and for this kind of machine, this is quite new this year. What you can do, so that's for a maximum of 1.5 kilograms. If you were to press the speed perfect option, then that's 0.2 kilograms, so that's just designed for one item. So if you wanted to iron assist, for example, one shirt, then all you need to do is press the speed perfect option. It takes around 19 minutes, but nevertheless that could save a lot of hassle in trying to iron something. To open the door, nice and easy. You've just got a nice easy grip handle on the right hand side here. And as we open the door, you can see it's pretty much 180 degrees. It's almost there. So it gets the door well out of the way when you're loading or unloading the clothes. Something I always try and point out is the hinges and door catches. So I'm really pleased to see that Bosch have stuck with metal hinges and door catches, which is always a bonus for me because it just means that there's a lot less chance of anything breaking. You will find, I don't know if you can see in here, there are little water stains. Nothing to worry about. Some customers comment to us, has it been used before? And in answer, well, all it's been done is Bosch have tested the machine in the factory and clearly it's just not had a chance to dry properly, so nothing to worry about. As far as the porthole size, so on this one you're looking at 30 centimetres or around 12.5 inches, and that's quite a good sized porthole just to get the clothes loaded and unloaded. At the bottom here you've got a little trapdoor, and that just gives you access to the pump or filter behind there. So if you do get any coins or anything that drop out of your trousers, then this is normally where they'll end up. All you need to do is twist it anti-clockwise and just take it out of there. All you'll find is that just make sure you don't do it during a wash program because you will get very soggy feet. As a customer mentioned the other day, they did it and they did it partway through a wash because it got water in the machine, and all that ended up they had a lot of water come out of the machine, so they weren't too happy. Anyway, you've actually got a drain hose here as well. So if you do have any excess water in the machine, for example if you had a power cut, you needed to empty it manually, then you've got the hose here to just pop a bowl or a tray or something underneath, so that's nice and easy. Also you've got a little toggle on the right hand side here, just pop a screwdriver or something in, pull it down, and then again that gives you access to open the door. Soap drawer is nice and easy to use. You've just got the main wash, pre-wash conditioner in here. And also you can take it out, so if you wanted to take the soap drawer out, just press the blue button in the middle. That's easily removed, and this part can go into either a dishwasher or just wash it in hot soapy water. As far as the front part here, I wouldn't recommend putting that into a dishwasher. All you'll find is that, because hopefully you can see it's quite a shiny finish, if you start to wash it at high temperatures, then personally I think all it will do is it will start to make it a matte finish, and it will look a little bit silly against the rest of the fascia. And then to put it back in, all you need to do is just tap it in like that, then you're ready to go. You have also got this on the left hand side. So this is a little blue latch, and that's mainly used, so depending if you were going to use powder or liquid. So if you're going to use liquid, then all you want to do is put that down, and then when you put the liquid in here, before it starts the washing process, it will stay within the drawer, and then it will send water through, and then it will actually take the liquid away at the relevant time during the program. If you're going to use powder, or if you wanted to use pouches for example, or tablets, then just pop that up, push it back, and then that just allows everything to go through a lot better. I'll just quickly show you the energy label on the machine. As you can see, it's an A energy, so it's pretty much as efficient as it can get, which is always a bonus. You'll notice at the bottom here, just showing that it's an 8 kilogram capacity, 47 litres of water, and it's also a B rating for the spinning, and it's an A so that's at 72 decibels for the noise level. Now that's something I always try and point out. On a lot of appliances you'll see the noise level, and it's something a lot of people don't really think about, but it's something I try and point out to customers. I suppose depending on where the washing machine is, especially if it's in, say, an open plan kitchen, there's nothing more frustrating than having a noisy washing machine while you're trying to watch TV in another room, for example. If you're going to install the machine yourself, then I'll just show you around the back of the machine. If you're not going to install it yourself, then this part isn't too relevant. But first of all, you've got 4 transit bolts in here, so just located behind the waste pipe here. So with these 4 transit bolts, they have to be taken out. If you don't take them out, then it will damage the machine, and that will not be covered under the manufacturer's warranty. First of all, check out the warranty on these machines. It does tend to vary, but at this time of recording, it is actually a 5-year warranty. So it's something that's really, really good and has gone down well with customers so far. But I'm not saying it's always on, but just check out what the manufacturer is offering. So around the back here, you've got the waste hose at the top left here, and you've got the mains, the bottom left, and also the water connection is at the top right. So everything's well spread out. And also you do get a new water hose with it. So it is something I always recommend trying to use when you first get a new machine. Try and use a new hose. If you have used extended hoses, and if you got them, for example, behind cupboards, then if you can't take that out, then at least take the washers out of here and replace them in the extended hoses before you put it onto the water connection. If you're thinking of purchasing one of these machines, I have provided a link below to show you where to get one at a competitive price. Hope you enjoyed this quick video on the Bosch WAN28258 washing machine. Would appreciate it if you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just give us a quick thumbs up, click subscribe, leave any comments below. Do always ask for comments, whether it's good or bad, about the video. If you've come here to look for a certain feature or something about the machine that I've not covered, then I've got this on display at the moment. Just pop it in the comments and I'll get back to you. Also, if you have got one of these, if you've got a Bosch, say a Bosch freestanding washing machine like this, then let me know what you think about it, because I'd always appreciate the feedback. Thanks for watching.